And now it's 2nd and 14.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Looking for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Warhawks!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as his offense is trying to do some work. Wants to throw. It's Beck. He's got the tight end. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed.
Snags it, and he's open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw it again. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Good right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Got enough for the first. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Louisville taking on the number 16 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Cardinals looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second. Improve the field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the UL Monroe head coach at the half. This has been an absolute star-studded showcase from his young wide receiver. They knew he had talent, but he had been yet to prove it on a stage like this. He has absolutely been breathtaking. This could be a huge coming-out party for this young, talented wide receiver. The defense hasn't had an answer. We'll see how they adjust here in the second half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Warhawks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jamison. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They go to the wide receiver screen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now second and 4. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Gets it to the back. There he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Once he got some room, it was over. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Beck. Under fire. It's complete to the right. Sweet spin. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Nittany Lions peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Hauls it in. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space. It's Jamison. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Got it in the middle, it's Sowell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 50. He gets a hand on it. Monroe has an update.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, one of the evolving storylines down here is the play of their wide receiver, who is having a breakout game. They weren't sure that he would be the start today. He's kind of down in the rotation, but he is showing that he is a go-to guy right now, and the quarterback is leaning on him. He's been productive and electric so far in this game. I expect they will continue to get him some downfield targets. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Motion from the back. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. Avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Sends it back in motion. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they're able to get him on the ground. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Jamison. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Beck. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Breaks the tackle. On his feet at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Nittany Lions are marching down the... Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Sowell.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Got his man. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pocket breaking down. gets a sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still...
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Throws to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to